Hello friends, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to run a Docker image into Kubernetes. So in my past few previous video I've already shown you how to install Docker, how to install Kubernetes, and how to run a sample Docker using like Docker Compose so that you can run multiple Docker images from using Docker Compose. So today's video will be mainly focus on how to run a Docker image using Kubernetes. So I'm using this Spark code. You can see it's a PySpark. So I'm just simply creating a data frame and showing it here. So I'll be just creating a Docker image using this PySpark file, and then I'll push that Docker image into Dockerhub, and from Dockerhub we'll use that Kubernetes uh, Docker, like how we will use that Dockerhub to push that Docker image into Kubernetes, and I'll show you how to run it, and exactly I am going to show you all the process from beginning till the end. So watch the full video. So let's start the video. So first I'm going to log in into my Kubernetes cluster. So I'm going to log in into the master node. So this is the way I'm going to log in. So I'm using AWS instances, EC2 instances, to where I have already created all the Docker environment and all Kubernetes setup that you can see in my previous video anyway. So I'm just connecting it there, and I have a Docker image I can show you in. So I'm going to create the Docker image. So I'm going inside PySpark. So this code is already there in the GitHub that you can I'll be sharing with you. So I'm going to use this. You can see this. So this is the Python file, which is PySpark. I'm going to use in my Docker file. So I will show you my Docker file. So you can see I'm using this file. So this is the Docker image I'll be running. So if you need this Docker file, that which is already I have shown in my previous video, but in this video I'll be sharing you this GitHub link so that you'll be able to get the complete setup, and you can be able to run in your environment as well. So let's just create first the Docker image. So using Docker image ls, I can check the existing Docker thing. So I want to create a new Docker image based on my this Docker file. This is the Docker file. So for that you need to write the command docker build -t, and then you need to give the image name. So I will name it pysparkkube 01 dot is your current directory. So now you can see the Docker image got created. ls when I type, so this is the Docker image which got created. So if I have to run this Docker image, so I can simply use docker run and the image name or image id. So this will run. You can see this is running, and it will print me the output. So currently it's running on individual Docker as a image. So I can see the result. You can see here, this is my result. I will try to push the image into Dockerhub. So I will create a repository. So I'll give the repository PySpark cube volume 1, something like that. Okay, so I'm creating this public v1. Okay, this will take it So you need to follow the constraint. So let's just create this. Now let's see docker image ls. So currently my image is not tagged. You can see it just latest. So for that, what I need to do, I need to do docker tag, and I want to give the name like something like pysparkkube, and then I can pass this. So this is the command I will be pasting you in the description. Okay, now you will be able to see I have this. So I just got confused between this and this was the old one, the recent one is this one. So let's try to push it. So this will be docker push and this is the tag name. Okay, so now you can see this is pushing into my Dockerhub image, so it will be reflected here. So after some time the repository will be reflected here in my Dockerhub. So this will be here in few minutes. It's still uploading, you can see. So once it's done, so we will be trying to push our code. We will try to run. Okay, now you can see it's done. So we'll try to run this Dockerhub image using Kubernetes. So what we pushed, PySpark 01. So you can see this one is got created now. Okay, so if someone want to pull, they can pull this image. You can see this is the Docker image. So now we'll try to run it in Kubernetes. Okay, so now let's just try to run this Docker image into our Kubernetes. So for that I need to go back first from here, and I have a directory for Kubernetes. So there you need this deployment.yaml. So I will change this first to our. So you need this information: API version, kind, job, name. So whatever name you want to put, so I will put the name my PySpark job, and I will change this image. So let's just get this image from here. So this is the tag name. So I'll take this completely from there and I will pass it here. Container name I'll put PySpark. Okay, so my deployment.yaml is ready. Now one more thing I need to do. So before I run this, I just need to log into the Kubernetes web UI. For that I need to generate the token, and then I need to run this command. Okay, but now I need to open a new cell so that this dashboard will be running on port 8080. So this is my, I need to go back again, docker dcube, and let's just log into this URL. So I'll just type localhost 8080 advanced proceed, and it will take, I need to paste the token here. So this video I also have already created, I'll share you the link. So how you can log into Kubernetes web UI, that one video I already made. So currently I have no ports running. Okay, so there was few jobs I ran earlier, but which was for Python, which was long back, but now I'm going to recreate this job. So now I'm using ChatGPT, so it gives you all the code whatever you need for Kubernetes. So I will use this code, this command to deploy my Docker image into Kubernetes. So I'll just paste it. So you can see my PySpark job created, that I can check from here. So you can see this got created, and this is the job. You can see this, it's running. You can see the timing, you can see the container name, everything you can monitor from here. So I can see everything, it's showing it's running, right? So if you want to see the log, you can click here and you can see the log also from there. So currently my job is running. So this is how you run your job into Kubernetes. So you see it's success, it runs successfully. So you can monitor everything from here, and you can see the output here, whatever job I have run. So this is the best way to run your Spark code in Kubernetes, and everything you can monitor from here. So this was just a sample creation. So I'm still doing something by my own. I'm a big data architect, not more on DevOps side, but I'm trying to learn Kubernetes and Docker by myself. So I thought maybe I will be able to share my learning experience with you. So this is what I learned so far. So how you can create a Docker image and how you can run your image into Kubernetes. So the more explore, I will explore more, and if I get the more information, I'll share more video on Docker and Kubernetes. So thanks for, but before that, let's see like what other code does. So if you see, we'll try to see all these commands. So these all are the three, you can see the kubectl job command. So these all are the three jobs I have. So if you want to get what all job running on Kubernetes, you can get it from this command, and then you can describe the job. So for example, my job was, that is one thing which was already there, it was like my PySpark job something. Let me just reconfirm it. Yeah, so This was this one, my PySpark job. So it describes like it's running. This is the image, port, environment, mounts, all this information we just need to pass. That I will check more. So these commands are to monitor it. This will check how many ports are there. So you see this is the port which is connected. If you want to see the log, so we can check the log with the pod name. So this is the pod which is currently active. So if you want to see the log for that pod, so we can see this is the log we get. So in the command line also you can monitor everything. So if you want to delete, this is the command to delete. So for example, I'll delete this my job. This job was already there, so it got deleted. And now if I try to get the jobs, then I can see I have only 2 jobs. So thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I'll create more video and I'll share my own experience with you guys. And from now I'll try to create more videos on big data related stuff like MapReduce, Hive, Impala, Spark. So there will be more video which will be very helpful. So be connected, try to subscribe my channel and like the video. So I'll see you in the next video.